Well, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and welcome to episode number 5 of Season 3 of U-Boat as we get pelted with rain. We are leaving La Spezia. We are going to be escorting a convoy of troop ships down to the coast of South Africa, or North Africa, sorry. We kind of have an idea of what we are in store for because we've been through these waters before. Take a look at the map here real quick. We are going to be coming out and catching up with them. I'm going to run on the surface. I'm going to come up on their starboard side and screen from here. Then I'm going to come out in front of them to catch anything that may be lurking out in front of them. It should be kind of an interesting episode, seeing the thing that I'm expecting most is warships. So I'm expecting to be engaging warships with our torpedoes in this episode. We'll see how that works out. So, without further ado, let's get into episode number 5. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, we've arrived on station and are taking up our duties as escorts to this convoy. Currently we're running off their starboard side. On the surface it's a pretty rough seas, pretty loud. So, what do we have over here? We have myself. That's the troop ship. I think it's only 3 ships. That's all I can see out here. But we've got a troop ship. We've got one of their escorting destroyers, as well as another one. These are, it's at Type 34 destroyers. So, I think that's all we have. Are these 3 ships. Kind of hard to believe that they would just put out a convoy with 1 troop ship and 2 escorts. But we are going to come up, so we're about even with the leading ship here. Alright, then we're going to go down for a hydrophone check. See if we have any contacts out in front of us or off to our right. Right. Yep, there's something back here. We're here as well, 30 to 50 miles, closing in. That one doesn't say what it is. So, but they're still pretty far out. Alright, so we have something potentially that could be enemy ship here. It says we have smoke over the horizon. So I'm assuming that is one of the ships that's over here. Seeing it, better check out in front of us here. No, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so we're going to get in front of the convoy. And I'm going to drop down, do periodic hydrophone checks. I don't really want to go off and investigate whatever that was out there. And leave the convoy unescorted. So if it starts closing with us, we will check it out. In the meantime, we've got some upgrades that we can perform on our guys here. So Johann Prasdorf has a skill. We could give him... He's the chief engineer. Repairs consume 25% less time. Seems like good for him. First Officer Prine has an upgrade. Shoots more effectively with the gun. He's going to be the one that's going to be manning the gun for the most part, so we'll give him that. And then our mechanic Stommer has an upgrade. Make him an engine specialist. Like that. And then continue on our way. We're going to, like I said, get in front of the convoy. Our destination is... Wow, I didn't know I could do that. Destination is all the way down here, so we got a ways to go still. Once we reach Tunis, it's pretty much free reign. I mean, we could go back, we could patrol. We're going to have a full loadout of torpedoes and a lot of fuel, so I may set up kind of a patrol pattern for a little bit. Maybe patrol in between here and here. See if we can't come up with something to sink once we get to Tunis. From BDU, Skipper, it came to our attention that your U-boat is traveling along with an escorted convoy for some time. Please gain some distance from it. The noise in the convoy's vicinity will reduce hydrophone effectiveness. Remember that destroyers are here to protect the troop ship in case of an unexpected attack. Your main objective is to detect incoming dangers and eliminate them before they had a chance to get close. Well, thanks. Thanks for that. Was pretty much my plan to begin with. So, at least now I know I have the approval of the powers that be. Message from BDU, the lifting of all restrictions regarding USA ships. Lifting of all restrictions regarding USA ships and the so-called Pan-American Safety Zone has been ordered by High Command. Therefore, the whole area of the American coast will be open for operation by U-boats in an area in which single traffic at the few points of departure of Atlantic convoys. There is an opportunity there, therefore, of intercepting enemy merchant ships under conditions which have ceased almost completely for some time. Attempts must be made to utilize as quickly as possible these advantages, which will disappear very shortly, and to achieve a spectacular success on the American coast. Following come into question as the main points of attack for U-boats, and it gives Sydney, Halifax, Bermudas, New York, Galveston, Aruba, and Trinidad. So we are now free to attack ships. Black Pit, huh? That's all about. Ooh, look at the missions over here. Operation Drumbeat. Day after the declaration of war, this 50,000. Strategic planning of milk cows positioned as necessary. So that may be something to look into for future operations, but for right now we have a convoy to escort. I have not seen anything at all. BDU keeps yelling at me because I'm getting too close because I slow down to let the convoy catch up a little bit. I don't want to get too far out in front of them. But every time they get within a certain distance here, BDU slaps my wrist and says, "Get your ass moving." So I have to. But I am going to continue my vigilant watch and my regularly scheduled hydrophone checks. Maybe we'll actually see something here. Okay, it's the 11th of December, 1941 at 4:02 in the afternoon. We are roughly halfway to our destination here, and we have our first sonar hydrophone contact. It's a working ship propeller bearing 310. It's one unit between 30 to 50 kilometers out, and it is moving at high speed. So I'm guessing that's probably a destroyer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark his location as point 1. We're going to change our course. Out this way to intercept him. Keep ourselves in between the convoy and the contact. We're going to come up to the surface. We're going to race ahead. I'm going to drop down for another hydrophone check and see where he happens to be located. I don't think we can see him on the periscope just yet. So we're just going to come up to the surface. We're going to continue on our way and see what we can come up with here. Probably in another hour, I'll drop down and do a hydrophone check. We'll get Krautmann out of bed, get him on. Actually, Prine's a little more rested, so once we get up on the surface, I will have Prine go to the bridge and check out what he can see. We're going to have our engineers start maintaining the torpedoes. There we go. Should be up. Get Prine up on the bridge and see what he can see. Alright guys, here we are with our destroyer friend. We are running on the surface right now. I gotta be honest with you, I am having a nasty time with this ship. This is about the 10th time I've tried recording this. I have gone back and restarted the attack. The TDC, honestly, I've watched every tutorial I could find, and nothing works. At all. Nothing at all works. Either it completely locks up, or it shoots the torpedo this way, out the side of the ship. I hate it. I can't stand that TDC. Having said that, let's put Dr. Prine's on the TDC, so you can see. This is the last time I'm going to try and attack this destroyer. It might be because the destroyer is going so fast. I don't know. But if this attack doesn't work, honestly, I'm going to let the convoy fend for itself. I've had enough. I'm completely frustrated. I even I got so mad I went after the thing with the deck gun. Took some damage, but I did sink the ship with the deck gun. But I couldn't do that just because it was just me being like, yeah, F this. I want this mission to be done. So we're going to try one more time. Let's keep our speed how it is. Go down to periscope. And then we're going to set the TDC to the attack periscope, bow torpedoes, tube number 3, salvo off, bridge launch lever, like that. Okay. Do this. Salvo size 1. Right. Attack periscope. Tracking enabled.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Parallax forward. Okay. So it is adjusting.
Konvoi in Sicht. Peilung. 135 Grad.
We are pretty close to the convoy. I did decide to come back a little bit and see if I could try and get the destroyers to come in and take the fight to the one ship here. Destroyer Hunt class. She is going 29 knots. I know this. Now watch, it'll lock up. Second I try and do anything with the angle on bow, it'll lock up. Let's find the distance. $5,100. Let's move a little faster. I'm going to try and launch at about 3,000. So we'll set that 3,100. That's fine. Now here's what happens. Watch this. Angle on bow would probably be... It should be accurate to what I'm looking at, but it's not. Which is something I'm not getting here. Because here's 0 right there. We'll see what she is when she passes 0. Let's unlock. Unlock. And it, like I said, it may be that the ship is moving too fast. Target length is 135. We're going to bump that down to as low as it can go because the ship is fairly small. The Hunt class is, I believe, less than 85 meters. So but if we look at her right now, at least in terms of the tutorials that I've watched, that should be about 90. Maybe 92. It's directly in front of us. All right, come to a stop. Lock on the ship. Ship is locked. Now watch. Here we go. Angle on bow. Maybe because it's so close. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Obviously, it's something. Because it won't let me do anything with the TDC. 2661. We'll go 2500 on the TDC. Okay. Flood the tube. Tube 3. Put that at 1 meter. Tube 3's flooded. And fire.
Los!
Okay, let's dive down to 50 meters. Start moving directly back towards the convoy. It's actually not looking too bad, so maybe I should have just left the whole TDC thing alone and not even mess with it. But I was trying to make adjustments, and every time I did, the TDC would lock up. Like if you try and adjust it like this, where it was supposed to be, see, locks up. Or it would shoot back over here. But that one's looking pretty good, actually, to be honest with you. So I may have just not been doing something right, and in my frustration, I just kept doing it wrong over and over again. I still don't think it's going to hit. But if it doesn't hit, this convoy's on their own. Unless I could go deck a wash and then start shooting my deck gun at them so that the torpedo or the destroyers know they're there. Well, he knows we're there now. But I don't think it's going to hit. Yeah, it's going to go way behind. Zoom. Here she goes. Right to the rear. Now we're running parallel to her. Go up to periscope depth, see what happens here. And turn into her. Slow down. I'm going to try and set up a second shot here. Let's put this on. I'm going to go tube 1 and 2. Oh, hang on. Salvo. Tube 1 and 2. Salvo. Bridge. Let's readjust this. 2. Let's flood these 2 tubes. Go up to periscope depth. It's coming right at us. Well, maybe we distracted her long enough that this is going to be a mess. I'm going to end up dying trying to do this.
Zerstörer, 55 Grad.
Can we see where she is? She's on fire. Lock on the ship. Whoops. Holy crap, look at how fast she's going. Lock. Damn it. Do we have water in the ship? Let's go, yeah, see, it's all locked up now. Do that. Put that down to like 1500. I hate this TDC. Not gonna lie. Elbow 1 and 2 bridge. Okay, why not fire?
Los!
Oh yeah. Oh, we're way away. The way these are gonna hit.
Feuer an Deck.
Ow. Really?
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg.
This be a ships.
20 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
They're getting pounded. Oh, we're gonna miss again.
30 Sekunden.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But that ship is hurting. That's for sure. Because I've had enough. Echo Wash. And on the command station. Dr. Prine.
Schneller, schneller, schneller!
Oh, the ship's sinking. Sweet.
Alarm beenden!
Front class sunk. We didn't have anything to do with it, but ship sunk. Even though it's right there. Okay. Let's hit the surface and go check out the survivors here.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
That's interesting. We just wasted a bunch of torpedoes, but that's alright. The ship got sunk. And there's the wreckage. Moving too fast. Stop. Now, where would my U-boat be? Oh, we got some lifeboats. Let's see if there's replacement parts and vegetables. Container is being loaded onto my ship. Alright.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
We got some spare replacement parts. Let's see. Any officers that I can take prisoner? Not on that one. New survivor on board. I think I accidentally took someone on board here. Let's give him some fruit. Because I'm a nice guy. Yep. Welcome. 9 survivors. No officers. I don't think there's going to be any officers. I'm just going to give them some fruit and be on my way.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Alright. Well, that's gone. We got some spare parts out of that. Did we interact with everybody? Load floating container, vegetables. Nah. Not gonna worry about it. Alright. There's that. Here's our convoy over here. Let's set a course that way at maximum speed. We can get out in front of the convoy again. So I guess we did our part in kind of letting them know that that there was someone there. Right. Off we go. We're continuing to patrol. I don't know if we got credit for sinking that ship or not, but I don't know why we would. So I'm going to stay a bit ahead of them. Then I'm going to drop down, do a hydrophone check, and then I might swing around them and see if there's anything coming up behind. Alright, here's a bit of an interesting development. We are almost to where we're supposed to go. We've got our destroyers and our transport ship, who, if they're not careful, they're going to run into each other. We've got an enemy transport ship. We've got another Type 7C. And here we are. And this is what it all looks like. Here's the enemy ship. Pretty sure that's British. In the wrong place at the wrong time. Here's a destroyer. Not doing anything at all about it. And here is our transport that we're escorting and the other destroyer. Right now we're running on the surface at full speed. So, Dr. Prine, go ahead and man the deck gun. You're going to get some experience. We are going to move in, and we're going to start blasting this. We're going to ruin that other sub's fun here. They know we're here. They just discovered we're here. Oh my god! Where'd this destroyer come? They've sounded their alarm. It won't be easy, but we've survived worse. Stay calm. It's funny. He's pretty far out. Let's get a little closer here, shall we? Try not to hit your own destroyer. Crew is strained and stressed. Why? Worry about it, guys. You'll be fine. That was a wild miss. Come on, Dr. Prine. We got to be a little closer. Slow down a little bit so we don't forget it's too far. Oh, we can board him! Hit him. We're hitting him. Oh, I don't want to turn. Be that way. Anyone else gonna shoot at this guy? Oh, whatever. Wish I had some high explosives. put some down by the water line here. Click to interact. Communicate that you intend to sink the ship. Crew is leaving the ship. Good for them. That was smart. I'll not wait for them to get off. I'm going to try and shoot that box and see if it explodes. There are 3 interactions nearby. Okay. Alright, let's come to a stop here. Well, I guess we're not boarding the ship. There she goes. For some boxes, maybe we could get the boxes. Well, if we didn't get credit for sinking that destroyer, we definitely got credit for sinking this. Replacement parts, rubber and rubber. Alright, go grab the replacement parts. Go. Let's move it there. I guess we're only moving one. Whatever. Invite them on board. I will give you food. How about some veggies? There we go. We'll take your engineer too. Wonder if I could shoot the lifeboat. Oh, here's the one with the dudes. See what happens here. Ah, they all fell out. That's hilarious. Oh, there's some. Not for long. Oh, Lord. Sicko. Go play some cards, bro. Let's secure from action stations, which we already are. Don't need the rubber, do we? Still says they're survivors. Alright, well, let's get out of here. That was enough fun. Next storage. Not this. Not that. Make sure we get it off the deck. There you go. Good job, guys. Alright. Where would our convoy be? Right there. Got our U-boats leaving. Look at them. Ah, fuck you guys, man. I could have been a real hero there. Alright, let's go.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Zielposition erreicht.
Back in front of the convoy we go. Look over the horizon up. There. Who's this? Yep. You know? Alright, we got... That's our destroyer. Pretty sure that's our... And another transport ship. Lock on it, see what happens here. Nope. Gotta be our guy. Alright, let's just continue this mission here. Speeding along. That would be it. Off behind us. Those are our guys. Have to be our guys. Yeah, those are our guys. But we've also got something over here. And the 20 medium closing in. That would be... over that way. I think it's really anything we have to work out.
Schornsteinrauch, Peilung 215 Grad.
Eye closing in, that might be something we have to worry about. Almost there. There's our convoy. That is definitely something else. Where my U-boat disappeared to. Like they're shadowing us. 5 to 10. Medium closing in.
Feindliche Kriegsschiffe in Sicht. Peilung 205 Grad.
Oh. I don't know if that's one of ours or not. Well, let's turn around. We should probably dive too while we're at. We're scoped up. Hey, mission complete.
Großartig, Herr Kommandant. Das war eine gelungene Unternehmung.
But we're kind of... We got someone coming at us here. Did everybody disappear? Oh. Wonder who you are. Come south.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet. Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Go slow.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Come to a stop. It might be one of our guys. Yeah, that's one of us. Alright. Okay. Well, that works. Escort duty complete. it went okay. Despite my massive amount of frustration with the TDC, I'm going to look around, see what I can find about, like, as many varied torpedo or TDC tutorials as I can find. I watched Wolfpacks. There were a couple others I watched, but nothing seemed to help. So it may have just been that destroyer was moving too fast. But if that's not the case, then I don't know what to do. I mean, if I can't use that TDC, if I can't figure it out, then we're going to have some problems. But as of right now, we're going to surface.
Anblasen.
We're going to head north.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Schornstein raus.
See how our
Kleine
fuel
Gruppe.
is here.
Peilung 345 Grad. Konvoi in Sicht. Peilung 335 Grad.
Kakalol, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Well, our fuel's not bad. So what I'm thinking is we're going to head this way. Like that. Everyone's resting, so we're going to look around. I'm going to go in a course that goes like this, out, up, and around, and see if we can come across any other vessels here that we could sink. I need to practice with that TDC, that's for damn sure. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe, and we'll pick this up again in the next episode as we continue our freeform patrol. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.